When we think of chocolate, what's the first thing that comes to mind? For most of us, it's a treat, right? Maybe something to feel a little bit guilty about. But what if I told you that we've been looking at it all wrong?
I mean, we've all been there. You grab a piece of chocolate and this little voice in your head goes, should I really be eating this? We're so used to thinking of it as just sugar and fat that it automatically gets filed under guilty pleasure. But what if it's not? What if the actual source of that chocolate, its raw, pure, unprocessed form, is actually one of nature's most incredible wellness tools? Well, that's exactly the story we're going to dive into.
See, the secret isn't hiding in the candy aisle. Not at all. It's in chocolate's true identity, cacao. This is the source, the pure stuff, where all the amazing benefits we're about to talk about really come from. Okay, so let's start small, like really small, down at the cellular level. I want you to think of cacao as a tiny, powerful bodyguard, working around the clock to keep your cells safe. But what's it protecting them from? Well, to understand that, we have to meet the villain of our story.
And that villain is called a free radical. These things are basically unstable little troublemakers. They come from everywhere. Pollution, stress, even just our bodies doing their normal thing. And they just bounce around inside us, causing damage to our cells. That damage is called oxidative stress, and it's linked to everything from aging to all sorts of illnesses.
But this is where our hero, cacao, swoops in. Because cacao is absolutely packed, loaded, with the natural enemy of free radicals, antioxidants. These are the bodyguards that step in, neutralize the threat, and keep our cells safe and sound. And the firepower in cacao's antioxidant arsenal is just wow. It's got these star players called flavonols that are amazing at fighting cell damage. But get this, by weight, raw cacao has more of these protective antioxidants than superfoods we all know and love, like blueberries or even green tea. That's pretty incredible, right? And the protection doesn't even stop there. Those same flavonols also act as a natural anti-inflammatory. They help calm down that constant low-level inflammation in our bodies that can lead to so many problems. And when you do that, you're giving your entire immune system a huge helping hand. Okay, so we've got the tiny cellular bodyguards covered. Now let's zoom out and look at the bigger picture, how all this helps power two of your body's most important systems, your heart and your metabolism, your body's engine. So how does it help your heart? It's actually a really elegant little chain reaction. Step 1, those flavonols in cacao tell your body to make more of a compound called nitric oxide. Step 2, nitric oxide sends a signal to your blood vessels, basically telling them to just chill out and relax. And when they relax, they widen, which leads us right to step 3, better blood flow and lower blood pressure. It's a direct, powerful benefit for your heart. And it's not just your heart. Cacao also gives your body's engine, your metabolism, a tune-up. Research suggests it can improve how your body responds to insulin, which is just crucial for keeping your blood sugar in check. Plus, some of its unique compounds can help you feel more full and satisfied, which is a natural way to help with appetite control. So it protects our cells, it powers our heart, but the benefits don't stop there. And honestly, this next part is the one that gets a lot of people really, really excited. What cacao can do for your brain and your mood. Hey, remember that awesome blood flow boost we just talked about? Well, it's not just good for your heart, your brain absolutely loves it too. More blood flow to the brain means more oxygen, more nutrients, which has been linked to better memory, sharper focus, and even quicker thinking. It's literally fuel for your brain. And what about that amazing feeling you get when you eat chocolate? That happiness? It's not just something you're imagining. Well, okay, it is happening in your head, but there's real science to it. Cacao has these special compounds that actually encourage your brain to release endorphins, serotonin, and dopamine. These are your body's feel-good chemicals, the ones responsible for pleasure and happiness. Okay, listen up, because this might be the single most important part of this whole explainer. After hearing all these incredible benefits, I know you might be thinking about grabbing the nearest candy bar. But hold on, we have to be crystal clear about this. Not all chocolate is created equal, not even close. And this slide says it all. Just look at the difference. On one side, you have pure raw cacao, bursting with antioxidants and those beneficial flavonols, with almost no sugar. Then you've got the typical candy bar. All the processing, the intense heat, the mountains of sugar and additives. It basically destroys or waters down all the good stuff we've been talking about. So to actually get these benefits, you have to go for the good stuff. Dark chocolate with a high cacao percentage, like 70% or more. Or even better, go straight to the source with raw cacao powder or nibs. All right, time for another one of cacao's little secrets. We've all heard of caffeine, right? But have you heard of theobromine? This is cacao's main stimulant, and honestly, it's a total game changer. The best way to think of it is as caffeine's calmer, cooler cousin. So let's break that down. Unlike that sharp spike and the nasty crash you can get from caffeine, theobromine gives you a much gentler, more sustained energy lift. No jitters. And here's what's really cool. While caffeine actually constricts your blood vessels, theobromine, as we already learned, helps relax them. It's a totally different kind of energy. And get this, the incredible stuff isn't just in the bean. Here's a little bonus fact for you. The fruity pulp that actually surrounds the cacao beans, it's amazing too. Its juice can have up to 3 times the electrolytes of the leading sports drinks. So it's a natural hydration powerhouse. So wow, we have covered a lot of ground, haven't we? From cellular bodyguards all the way to brain fuel. I think it's time we bring it all home and really, fundamentally, rethink our relationship with our favorite treat. The main takeaway here is just so clear. When you choose the right kind, cacao stops being just a treat. It's a cellular protector. It's a system booster for your heart and metabolism. It's a powerful mind enhancer for focus and mood. And it's a source of clean, gentle energy. It is a true superfood in every sense of the word. Which brings us right back to where we started. That chocolate you love, it doesn't have to be a guilty pleasure. By choosing high-quality, dark, minimally processed cacao, it can actually be one of the most powerful and delicious tools in your wellness toolkit. So the only real question left is, isn't it time you rethink your relationship with chocolate?